The roads are becoming more dangerous due to second-hand and cheap imported tyres. It's said that 60% of used tyres sold in South Africa are illegal. Well, I'm joined by Rene Motilal, Director from South African Tyre Manufacturing Conference, to tell us more about this very worrying finding. Rene, very good evening, and thanks for your time. So tell us what you found and how you actually got here.
Yeah, 60% concerning number, especially considering that we're in transport month, closely coming up to the festive season. The SATMC represents the 4 major tyre manufacturers based in South Africa, and one of the member companies has been doing a regular survey of used passenger tyres that are sold in the country, and like you said, alarming. 60% of those that were surveyed found unfit for use on South African roads.
And that's what makes them illegal. But how do people not know? How do people who are going to buy tyres not see this? How are they being fooled?
Yeah, look, I think we understand it's tough economic times, so there's obviously some preference for moving towards second-hand tyres. Consumers should keep themselves aware. Every tyre sold in South Africa should have what's known as a tread wear indicator.
Okay.
If you're unable to identify the tread wear indicator, then in all likelihood the tyre has reached waste or scrap stage.
Okay, so you'll know when it's been worn down. So when is a second-hand tyre what would be the other signs other than just the indicator, if that's been tampered with at all?
Yeah, you could very easily find signs of cuts or bumps, or even some of the fabric or cord sticking out. But yeah, the tread wear indicator is quite easily identified, found on about 5 or 6 spots around the circumference of the tyre. And I think it's incumbent on all of us as consumers to ensure that we know what kind of tyres are being put onto our cars.
So have you managed to identify the main culprits? Where are these illegal tyres being sold?
Look, I mean, it's something for the authorities to deal with. The sale of second-hand tyres is not illegal. It's just sale of second-hand tyres that have reached a stage where they need to be scrapped or are considered waste. So you'd find it's kind of prevalent across the country.
Yeah, I mean, just give us some idea of what the state of some of these tyres have been in, the ones that you've seen that have really shocked you.
I mean, you could see easily where cord is sticking out. I think the common ones is where pretty much on line of tread wear indicator or just below that, and if consumers don't know how to judge the tread wear indicator, commonly sold. Yeah.
Okay, so what do we do if we are customers who've been duped into buying this thing? I mean, obviously those who know will not buy it, others not so much. Who do we report this to? Where do we take it to?
I think most importantly, your first port of call should be a reputable tyre dealer, just to ensure that you've got all safe to use tyres on your vehicle, and should it be found that any of those is not suitable for use, then it's in your best interest to get that changed as soon as possible. And it is illegal to be selling those tyres, so you should be reporting to the nearest authorities.
So are these mostly private sales that you're seeing, the illegal sale? Like if you talk about reputable dealers, are they not in some way also part of the scam?
It's hard for me to comment on that.
Have you had any reports about any?
I can't comment on who the individual dealers are.
But mostly where are we seeing these sales happening? Privately?
Well, it's not illegal to sell second-hand tyres, so it would be either in the informal trade space, or there are actually pop-up stores of second-hand tyres. If it's private, I don't think that's the most common form of sale. Yeah.
Okay, well, it is indeed very worrying, but thanks for bringing it to our attention. Now that some of us would have no idea what a worn-out tyre would look like, now we know what to look for. I'm going to keep this piece of paper. Thank you very much, Rene Motilal. He's Director of the South African Tyre Manufacturing Conference.